Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel which is backupbaba. So today in this video I'm going to showcase you the Commvault software installation on Service Pack 23, which we also call 2023. And I hope you guys found this video useful and informative. And in case if you have any queries related to Commvault software installation, please feel free to drop your questions in the comment box and I will try to revert it as soon as possible. So let's start with the installation process. So I have already downloaded the Commvault software and keep it in E drive. So just you have to right click on the setup and run it as an administrator. So let me close this window. So a pop-up will come and here it's asking to choose the language. So you can choose the language as per your country. So I'm keeping it default and clicking next. So in the next panel, it will ask if you guys want to read the license agreement of the Commvault software, you can go through this link and read it out. So I'm clicking I agree and clicking next. So in the next panel, you will get the installation type options. So there is two type of options. The first is to install on the package on this computer. If you want to install the package on this server itself, then you have to choose the first option. If you want to install the software on some other computer and want to create a custom package, so you have to go through the second option. So I'm clicking next. So in the next tab, we will get the three options: create a new com cell, join an existing, and advanced selection. So if you are doing the fresh installation, so you have to first click the first option and clicking next. So here there is two type of role: all-in-one and server components. So I will suggest you to go through the server components, and if you want to learn about the rules, so what is inside all-in-one and server components, so just go through this link and you will get a brief idea about what row packages are included in the server components and what packages are included in the all-in-one. Clicking next. So as you can see, it is preparing the prerequisite for the installation. So installing some third-party tools, and it is validating like the prerequisites are ready for the installation or not. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes for the prerequisite check. Yeah, so in the next path, so here it is asking for the installation path. So I'm keeping default. So you guys can, if you want to change, you can change it from here. Just to right click over there, browse, it will ask to browse, and you can change it. Clicking next. So in the next, it is asking for the index cache folder. So it is always recommend to keep the index cache on a different drive, but I'm keeping it here as a default. So while doing the installation, keep in mind like the best practice is to keep the index cache and deduplication in a different drive. So here it is giving us the warning 400 GB index cache is required if you do want to proceed. So I'm clicking yes. Here it is asking for the SQL Server engine path, so I'm also keeping it default. And here it's asking for the Commserve database path, so for that also I'm keeping it default. Now then in the next tab, it is asking for the disaster recovery path. So this is one of the important component of the Commvault software, the DR path. So it is always recommended to keep the DR path on some network path location apart from the Commserve and media agent. So in case of any disaster happen, you have that particular DR copy so that you can recover your Commserve. But for now, I'm keeping it in the C drive only. Select and clicking next. For the configure proxy service, I'm skipping this part and keeping it default. So as you can see, this is the installation summary. So here it is showing like what packages I have selected in the server components and what are the required packages that will get installed by default. And in the third party software, what are the third party softwares which is going to install by default. So by default, the Commvault uses the standard SQL Server, and I guess it is 2019 now. So clicking next. So it is giving a warning like 16 GB or higher is required for the Commserve installation. So I think I have given the 10 GB or 12 GB. I'm skipping this warning and clicking next. So as you can see, the installation process has a start, and it will take around 30 to 40 minutes for the installations to complete. Yeah, so after completing the installation of SQL, a new panel will come. So here you have to provide the client name and the host name. So it is always recommended uh, to keep the host name in the host name section, not the IP. So once you fill up the client name and host name, click next. So here it is asking for two. Here it is asking like if you want to create a new database or you want to use existing database. So for the fresh installation, you always have to select the create new database and click next. So it will take a couple of minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes to finish this process. So it is creating the Commserve databases and the other databases which is required to run the software. Also, it is configuring the command center, which is the web console of the Commvault software. And in the backend, it also uses the Tomcat services. So basically, the Tomcat is used for the web console. And also, it is checking any updates are available to install. So if it finds any updates, then it will get installed automatically. Yeah, so here it is, you can see like it is starting the services of the applications. So there are multiple services which is running behind the software, and this is the last step of this installation. So after that it will ask for the product activation. Yeah, so here in the next panel, it is asking for the username, email ID, and password. So by default, the username we can use is admin, so you can change it if you want to change. And in the email ID you have to give a your organization email ID, like your professional email ID. So here I am keeping it as a dummy ID, so admin at the rate backupbaba.com. Yeah, and you can keep any password with the special character and just click next. So once you click next, your installation got completed with a command center URL. So basically the command center is your web console, web-based console. So from there also you can configure your Commvault software. You can create policies, you can create libraries and everything. So let's click finish. Yeah. So here the installation got finished, completed. So in the next video, I will showcase you the policy creation, how to add users, how to install agent on different computers. And if you want some specific feature to please let me know in the comment box so I can do the setup accordingly. I hope you guys have found this video useful. Please hit like button and subscribe to my channel, that is Backup Baba, and please help to share this channel as much as possible. See you soon in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.